Hello everybody. We're going to go over a couple of things here real quick. With the latest changes, we have changed the installer. We added a forums button, issue tracker button, email the log. As MegaWars is being played, if it crashes or something, please email that log to me. Let me take a look at what's going on. It'll open up your, if I just go ahead and hit email log, well, I don't have a log file right now, but right here it'll tell you insert name, insert description, that kind of thing. So this is where you can do this. You can see it sends it to me at Crimson Leaf, MegaWars log, and very quickly and easily allows you to send me an email. Don't save changes, no thank you. We added a server message here. Every time you come in, I'll have a message which I can update very quickly and very easily. If servers are down or whatever, this will tell you what's going on, and that's the goal behind this. Okay. So doing okay. We added an uninstall button here. This, if there's a problem, you hit the uninstall. And then we also changed the patcher to where you don't have to keep hitting update, 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 update. Just one simple install or update will get you up to all the latest patches. And you'll notice there's a version number right here. If you don't see the version number and you don't see all this information up here, please re-download. That's all at megawars.net/play, and I think it's item number 4 if I remember correctly. If not, it'll say download the game, and that will re-download the client and update you to the latest launcher. Alright, so I'm going to hit pause on the video right here real quick, and I'll show you. We'll get into the game and we'll talk about some things there. Okay, alright, we're back. And you'll notice that we're still in the space station. I'm going to stop right here for just a second. I really need your feedback on this. We created the space station, and we've got a couple people who says, well, it's confusing some people and that kind of thing. If you like it, it'll stay. If you don't like it, we'll just put a menu in its place. Please tell me what you think. It'd be great, very, very helpful. I see a future for the space station. Maybe right now may not be the best time for that, but the future that I see for it is we can put trophies in it and some things like that. But if you don't think it adds value, tell me in the forum. Say, hey, I don't think it does anything for us. So please let me know. Okay, I'm going to hit pause here for just a second and get a war started, and we will come back at that point. Alright, so I created my war. I'm going to go ahead and do a set active on it. Doing okay. And we'll come around here, come up the ramp. And we'll go up here and do F, interact. So, you can see it's got us in space now. We've added the rest of the buttons here. You'll see a load. This is your torpedoes. This will only be displayed when there's torpedoes that need something. Okay, what I mean by we've gone to a contact sensitive. You'll notice that most of the screen now is empty except for where the basic buttons are. Okay, we're going to expand on it just a little bit, add some more buttons. We're still discussing where those go, whether they go on the top or on the left. Not sure yet, but we'll get all that worked out. So context sensitive. What are context sensitive? The context is there's torpedoes that aren't loaded. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the load button and let the cooldown bar go. Let me know that the cooling's been done. And now you'll see it disappeared. So there's no need to load torpedoes. My torpedoes are loaded. As torpedoes become unloaded, as I shoot them, for example, those torpedoes will then need to be reloaded at that point. You'll notice right here, this is my fuel. Houston likes numbers. I agree. It's nice to have a number here. So went ahead and added that number down here. And then this bar, you'll see it all change. We've got a nice curve bar here. Now you'll notice the special effects are looking a little bit better than we had before. It's more of a trail now. And the zoom in, zoom out, we changed the orange to a green at Falcon's request. I like the green. It does have a nice look to it. And that trail that turns now has a nicer feel to it. See that? That look nice. Okay, so we've done quite a bit. and it looks good. Zooming in, zooming out. All that looks much better. We've made rewrote basically how the special effects work to make them look better, and it also allows our weapons to line up. So we're going to go ahead and jump out to the next star. We added in hyperspace now the ability to zoom in and zoom out, and we created some nebulas in here and some cool and interesting things, hopefully that you'll like. So we drop into the system. This isn't basically the same as what we had before.
Detected.
You can see the enemy now has his engines. He can fire on me. Now you'll notice my ring comes up for just a moment. Shields recharge. When it disappears, what that means is I haven't taken any damage from this ship. So I hit the lock. My fire button now becomes active, and I can fire on that ship. So we can turn around here, come around to his rear, and begin working. And you'll notice that I shoot him in the rear. There's multiple reasons, and you can watch some of the other videos to find out why I prefer just to circle around back and pound him with both lasers here. Now you'll notice if I fire with one laser, the sound's just slightly different. Now I'm going to make some other changes to it, so we'll get a better sound on that. But just a little bit of time, and we're just about got him. And get him that time. Okay, so let's get our ship upgraded, and then we're going to talk about missiles. I'll show you how those work next. And you can see these rings disappear when you zoom in. Basically made it as points, and the side effect of it, thought it looked kind of cool. So let me know what you think about that.
New base established.
New base established, and let's go. Now here again, we've got the context. Says, hey, there's torpedoes that need to be loaded. So I can load these guys now. And it disappears because it doesn't need to do anything anymore. Okay, here again, we've got the amount of fuel there. You can see it counting down. And let's go to the next system. Now, what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to drop into the system. We're going to be able to see the ship. We're going to warp out. And then we're going to launch missile in at him. So I'm just going to navigate back to system 5 here. So we're going to drop into the system. We'll get a target.
Laser lock
back to here. And we're going to shoot out to the next system. And we're going to move away just a little bit so we can see the missiles. All right. Now. Yes, I know. Very slow ship. Okay, and double click. That's far enough. Okay, so we've got missiles. What I did here was just made some little radio buttons. Max gives the maximum amount of missile power that it can use to fire, 50%, and of course minimum. So I'm just going to go ahead and go max. We're going to launch that missile in. Now you can see my ring came up because there is a target here, and when I come up here, I can fire a torpedo if I want it. So I'm going to fire a torpedo this way because I don't want to hit him. And here again, now I've got my load back up. And I loaded that tube again. Hopefully you like it. I think it's kind of cool. Alright, so let's navigate back over to this guy. Get back in there and get back into the fight. Oh, we're pedaling hard. We need to put some graphics in hyperspace. Yep. Ooh, see how much damage he just took? That missile did a good job. So I'm going to fire another one. Launch another one in at it.
Laser lock detected.
Come around. Actually, I want to hit him in the front this time. So let's see if we can get around to his nose.
New target acquired.
Yep. And... Oh, just about got him. And...
Missile
got it.
Lost. Your missile has been destroyed.
Okay, so we get the nice little event message that says, hey, your missile's been destroyed. Okay, so I can zoom in, zoom out to this nice screen. Falcon, good job. I like it. If the rest of you don't like it, then you can tell me to change it, but it's Falcon's fault. I'll just blame it on him. Okay. And here again, all the zoom in, zoom out. Got the little flame tail coming out the back. And I think that's about it for
New
the
base
major changes.
established.
Here again, context. Load comes up. I can hit the load button. And we'll get these guys loaded. Okay, no need to fly the rest of the way through the mission. You guys can experiment that with yourself. I know that Stitch has been pounding on it, so he's hopefully getting pretty good at combat by now. So, all right, the rest of you guys, I give special thanks to the guys that have been helping. And if you haven't had a chance to come in and try it out, come on in. Things are getting pretty stable. We still have an issue with hyperdrive. Sometimes when you go into hyperspace, it'll go to warp 2, or something like that, and then all of a sudden it just kind of stops. So just simply close out, come back in. Most likely you'll be in with the enemy, and be ready for combat when you do that. And I think that's it for this update. We're at 1.01.009 with this version. All right, thank you very much, and talk to you guys later.